Why are you so hoarse?
Wait.
You're
horse is a horse, of course.
Man, I mean...
I'm at the end of a 3-day class, that's why.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's have a goal. No cheesy dad jokes for the entire review.
No, because I was going to
Starting now, because we're already ruined.
I was going to start with a cheesy dad joke. I'll save it for the next video.
All right. It's 9:30 in the morning, by the way.
Yeah.
This is what we do for you people. We're drinking whiskey. All right.
You like my robe? I found it downstairs.
Yeah, you went full wizard.
Yeah, I did. All right, let's drink some whiskey. Okay, Yamazaki 12 by request from the Funky Thumb, which is another great YouTube tag.
Oh, that's his name?
Yeah, Funky Thumb.
I wonder if there's a story behind that.
It makes me feel self-conscious about my not very creative YouTube tag. When we get people like...
Well, not everybody can be creative.
Handsome Ass Kyle and Funky Thumb.
No, but not everybody can have an imagination.
That's true.
Some people need to do the spreadsheets, Daniel.
Yep.
So
that's why we're here.
That's what you're good for.
Yamazaki 12, Suntory whiskey. Yamazaki, the first commercial whiskey distillery in Japan.
That is sweet.
1923.
Appley.
Started by Shinjiro Tori with master distiller Masataka Takatsuru.
I'm getting a pretty intense apple.
Yeah. Very fruity.
Yeah.
Rum, fruit, citrus.
A little cinnamon back there. Very little.
A little spicy. This is a more traditional, almost Scottish style single
There's a
malt.
lot here. This isn't, I don't have to go hunting. This is very front and center on the nose.
You know what this reminds me of is Glenfarclas.
You
Now
know, you know the tradition.
I know.
You got to pull it out.
I know. They aged this in American oak, sherry oak, and Japanese oak. Remember Masa, and this is a cool part of their history of Yamazaki. The master distiller, Masataka Takatsuru, who originally helped found this distillery.
It unfolds into strawberries. Just a little bit.
Ooh, wait. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to that.
Yeah.
So he helped them start the distillery, and then 10 years later, 1934, he leaves, and he starts what becomes Nika.
Oh, yeah. Nika's good.
Yeah. So the two granddaddy names of Japanese whiskey both started at Yamazaki.
It's just really...
Founded Yamazaki.
That, for as vibrant and as intense as those flavors are...
It's also light, approachable.
Yeah. It's surprisingly smooth.
Wait a minute.
And I say smooth...
Wait.
With the asterisk...
You get a full shot of how awesome this robe is. Wait. All the way down to the ground. Hells yeah.
This is phase 2 of divahood. Right? It starts with you just thinking you're amazing, and then you realize maybe I should just have that amazingness extend to my wardrobe.
Maybe I should just wear a robe all the time. Huh.
I'm really liking this. I haven't said whether or not it's
I think
my thing, but it's sweet, it's fruity,
I really
it's
like
friendly.
I think the Glenfarclas is more butterscotchy than this, but they're in the same category.
There's a lot of this is more fruity than butterscotchy for
No.
sure. So there's a lot of
Smell
things.
that. That's your Glenfarclas 12.
Yeah, definitely more butterscotchy.
And smokier. That's strange. I don't remember that.
On the Yamazaki?
I'm like, no. On the Glenfarclas.
I'm not getting smoke on the nose.
It's not on the nose. There's only a really, really light, spicy smoke on the Yamazaki.
Oh, that's really nice.
Isn't it wonderful?
Whiskey's so good. It's such a good thing at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah, and breakfast whiskey's the best.
Yes, it is. A little French toast. Yeah.
A little whiskey. Yeah, that Yamazaki's extremely drinkable.
Here's my only problem. It has nothing to do with the whiskey. Well, it has a little to do with the whiskey.
Is it an emotional
I have
problem?
so many things I have to get done today.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, the list, it's not a good list to have after you're drinking whiskey in the morning. Yeah, both of these, man. They're very different, too.
Yeah.
They're, friendly and sweet. Both they're complicated.
But see how you could easily mistake Yamazaki for a Scotch single malt.
I'm finding more alcohol on the nose on this than I am the Glenfarclas. What is that?
43%.
That's
versus,
surprising.
No, they're both 43%.
That is surprising. I'm getting.
They're identical alcohol percentages.
Are you getting alcohol?
Yeah, well, I'm getting. Yeah, it feels like alcohol, but
I would have said
it must be something
in
else.
the low 50s, just based on the smell. But
If it wasn't high alcohol, it'd almost make me think there was grain whiskey in this if I didn't know better. Because it is very bright. Now, Funky Thumb says
wait,
it was the most delicious
Is that a-
brown... No, this is my notes. This is the most delicious brown liquid to ever cross his lips.
your note is a comment.
Yeah, that's what got us to drink Yamazaki 12.
Explain to me who the comment reader is.
You are... Who's wearing the captain's hat?
A
You
robe
are-
is not a captain's hat.
You are... And what does that make me? The captain. What does that make this? Virginia.
So he's quoting the English version of Key and Peele.
Yeah.
It's two English guys. What are their names again?
Oh, my mind just
They
went
do
blank now that
they
you
do the
said
peep,
it.
they do the peep show. They do
Yeah.
something else. Okay, let's do Charlie Haig.
Charlie got a couple of good comments, but we'll save one of them for tomorrow.
Daniel, do you know anything about the theory that BT? What is BT?
BT is Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace purposely limits its distribution in certain regions to influence local demand. I've read stories about it before, but never believed it. Today, I read a thread on Reddit, which is always
Yeah, notoriously infallible. Yeah.
I read a thread on Reddit about it, and it brought my attention to the fact that I haven't been able to find Blanton's in my local stores.
Yeah,
even though
that's
they
not
tell me
uncommon.
it's been on order for weeks. Apparently, they can't keep it on the shelves once it comes in either. Not saying I believe it, but it does seem a bit odd.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Charlie, there was a point when I lived in California and I found Blanton's at Costco. They had Blanton's on the shelf at Costco. Like 100 bottles, Costco style. And yeah, now it's almost impossible for me to get. I have to special order it or get a friend of mine to pick one up for me when they find it. Now, what I responded to him in the comments, but here's my basic thought.
Yeah.
My first thought is, keep in mind, I have no idea whether any of this is true or not. I'm not basing this on anything except for supposition. Right?
Fine. Yeah.
My thought is, it's probably not a conspiracy, it's probably business. That's all it is. And so when you have a limited amount of bottles, like Blanton's does, because they're more of a smaller run, right? Or say any of the smaller runs, even Booker's and Baker's and those, right? Then you're going to allocate those resources to where you're going to sell the most bottles, and that's not going to be all over the United States.
All right.
Right?
I need to start picking the comments.
No, because this is an informative thing. This is the thing that we had a discussion
You
about.
go straight to like distribution and
No.
market share.
This is important
and-
because people are wondering, like, hey, why am I getting these really small...
I have a good comment.
No, save that one, because I'm going to finish this. So, when you have limited distribution, you put most bottles where you can sell the most, right? But there's, in my understanding of business and the businesses I've run, if you're a sales rep, you make money off of sales of whiskey. You're not going to distribute whiskey fairly and evenly. You're going to distribute it where you can sell and make the most commission, right? And so that means if there's an area that you're not going to sell a ton of whiskey, then you're not going to invest a ton. And they'll get an allocation of like 3 bottles, and they'll sell through them really fast with 3 customers. And so I think it does end up raising prices, but I don't think it's a conspiracy. I just think it's business, and then it results in lack of accessibility in certain areas.
So I don't know what this says about me, but I had the Yamazaki and the Glenfarclas, and I wasn't really focusing on what I was drinking, but I think unconsciously I kept going back to the Glenfarclas.
Really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
like this. I like the Yamazaki a lot. I killed the Glenfarclas. It's done. There's no more left. And I have this. I'm very happy I still have this. But
I have a little surprise for you.
I kept reaching for.
I'm going to pour a surprise for you.
Okay.
Set it down.
Yeah.
Get your empty glass.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
I have the
Oh my God.
hard to attain
All right. The 18.
Yamazaki 18.
Above and beyond. You know what? You deserve that wizard's robe.
That's true. I've earned it. And we're going to see how the 18 compares to the 12. You know the fun thing about drinking 3 whiskeys in a video is that we get to try all the whiskeys at least 2 or 3 times because we're going to have to come back and do a video just on the 18.
Oh, yeah. For science, really.
Yeah, just for science.
For thoroughness, so you guys get the best information possible.
It's darker. It smells darker.
That's my priority, helping the people.
You're a giver. Oh, it's even smoother. I actually like the 12 better.
I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried the 18 yet. On the nose, I'm thinking I like the nose on the 12 better.
Yeah.
And the little bit of alcohol I was getting on the 12, I'm getting even more on the 18.
Do the inhale. Even the inhale thing doesn't.
No. I did that.
It doesn't get rid of it.
Nope.
It's too smooth now. It's almost cough syrup smooth.
Yeah, I think it rounded out the flavors too many. It rounded the stone to where there's not much stone left.
No.
There's more nuance.
If you can't find the 18 and you can find the 12, you're better off with the 12.
Yeah. Dude,
I'm going back to the Glenfarclas again.
Yeah, give me some of those.
You already have the Glenfarclas.
No, I drank that.
Nah, that was the 12 you drank.
12, 18.
Nope.
Glenfarclas.
Nope. Hang on.
Smell it.
That's the 18. Yeah, you're right.
So in my house, whenever somebody's wrong, any person in the room gets to go up to their face and do something that lets them know that they were wrong.
This is a tradition in your house. Oh crap.
Boosh.
Boosh.
Now there's a whole other Boosh guy.
Yeah, there's a whole other
Boosh
guy.
guy. But our Boosh it's a whole different kind of Boosh. It's been a tradition for like 3 or 4 years. And the children are not allowed to do this at school.
Yeah.
The best comment after your fucking
We're gonna end the video this way.
Here's the thing. Daniel gives me comments, and these are so tame. Thank you for commenting, but it's just like so boilerplate, so safe. Now, in a previous video not long ago, I was saying, "Oh my God, Daniel, I found out your mom's watching these, and I can't bust your balls as intensely as I prefer." Guess who showed up in the comments?
Yeah, my mom. And she piled on.
She says, "Lovely watching the videos with the two of you to start off my work day. But dang, Rex, why should you be nice to Daniel? I'm not."
Love, Mom.
Oh, your mama.
Mom's getting saucy in the comments. But then she goes after...
No, we're not getting into that.
Then she goes after Rex at the end.
Didn't happen.
She calls him, remember what happened to Goliath, buddy?
No. I just said, the gloves are off. Your mom gave me full permission to go brutal on you. And halfling tears are delicious.
Yeah.
She said, you're right, Rex. They are delicious. Have fun.
Yeah. But remember what happened to Goliath?
No, she didn't say that. You're making that up.
All right. I think we did this justice.
Glenfarclas?
Oh, what was the second comment on there? Give us that one more underneath Charlie's.
It's good paper.
Yeah.
Maybe not educational, but sure was entertaining.
I was gonna say, I think we ended up with our tagline for the end of our video. Right?
You don't learn from the mooch.
The Whiskey Vault. Maybe not informative, but entertaining.
Wait, what is this thing?
Yeah, maybe not educational,
but sure
was entertaining.
That was sloppy as
Together?
Yes.
Oh, okay, wait. God. Maybe not educational.
And now it's all forced.
No. Wait. Ready? Maybe not educational, but sure was entertaining. Cheers.